Hi, Jeff. I'm Chris from American Income Life Insurance Company. I talked to you yesterday about your insurance benefits through your Teamsters Union. By the way, is Mary here? These benefits apply to her as well. Do you mind if we sit at the table? Because I have to go over your insurance benefits with the both of you. Jeff, if you don't mind, you can sit here. And Mary, you can sit here. And I'll go ahead and sit here. Now, did you talk with the head of your union to find out what they've done for you and your family and why I'm here today? Okay, I'll back up and fill you in on what's going on. As you know, Jeff is a member of the Teamsters, and I don't know if you're familiar with unions like firefighters, electricians, Teamsters, and federal employees, but I'm sure you have heard that they have some of the best insurance benefits out there, right? American Income Life is the unionized insurance company that provides insurance benefits for these unions and associations. Jeff is a member in good standing with his Teamsters union, and he is allowed to extend his benefits to you guys and those close to him. Do you know the difference between your temporary insurance benefits and your permanent insurance benefit? Well, we all have great benefits through work, but when we leave, quit, or retire from our jobs, we lose all or a bulk of our insurance benefits within 31 days. However, Jeff's done an amazing thing for you guys. If you qualify, you will now have permanent insurance benefits that will follow you, and no one can ever take these away from you. So that's awesome. So Jeff, where do you work these days? And how long have you been doing that for? And Mary, where do you work? How long have you been there? Okay, here's a copy of the letter from the Teamsters that all of you have received. Like it says in the letter, my job is to bring you by your no cost benefits and explain your options. When I'm finished, they have you fill out this report card that will go back to the Teamsters and to American Income Life so that you know we've met and I've done my job. Is that fair? As the letter explains, they have me here for three reasons: to inform you about the food banks, to explain the no cost benefits package that the Teamsters have qualified you for, and to see if you can qualify for anything permanent that they have set up for the members and their families. Now, let me ask you, have either of you ever been unemployed or laid off? The reason I ask is that American Income collects food for members in a time of need. The way they keep the food banks working is when we meet with members, they ask the members if they can donate a can or two of food or some dry goods. If that's something you'd like to do, I encourage you to donate it to your local food bank, or if you leave it outside, I can come by and pick it up and bring it to our donation box. So Jeff and Mary, this is your AD&D certificate. It covers you when you die in any type of accident. American Income Life is the insurance company that covers this benefit for you. It's non-contributory and non-participating, which means you don't have to pay for it or qualify for it because the Teamsters have arranged this with us to, it's there, already there for you guys and it's been taken care of. Pretty nice, huh? Just verify here that you want each other to be each other's beneficiary. And I'll put this certificate in your folder so that when something happens, you'll have proof of it. Does that make sense? You need to make sure that you mail it into our head office in Waco to get the policy, okay? And this is your vision discount card. It's not vision insurance, but this card is at no cost and it will give you discounts on vision care, prescription eyeglasses, frames, lenses, coatings, safety glasses, and non-prescription sunglasses. Here's the service number. Uh, Here's where it lists all the providers in your area. So that's pretty nice, huh? Now these are your child safe ID kits. Are you familiar with the Amber Alerts? Police in our communities are actively searching for over 2,300 children each and every day. This is a vital tool, and heaven forbid something happens to your children. Some things you'll need to write in pencil, like your children's height and weight. Make sure you update pictures on special occasions like holidays, birthdays, or school pictures. make sure you fingerprint them. The middle section is a place for all distinguishing features such as birthmarks, scars, glasses, braces. On the back is just some important information for the parents. Do you see how important this is for all children? Exactly. So you have a will set up, right? This is your family information guide. It is not a will, but it's so important to fill out so that when something happens to you, your family will know exactly what to do. After you fill this out, you'll want to put it in a safe place at home. There's one for each of you. At the top is where you're going to put all of your vital information, your name, birth date, social insurance number. Persons to be notified. This is the most important part. Did you know that millions of dollars goes unclaimed in life insurance each and every year? Either the family doesn't know about the insurance, they don't know how to make a claim, or the company can't find the beneficiary. So what they are saying is that you put down at least 5 people each that are local in your area that can be there to help your family out immediately when something happens to you. So who are the top 5 key people in your local area that can help in the event of an emergency or death? Most people put family, friends, neighbors, coworkers. Your state information goes here. You do have life insurance outside of work, right? If it's through work, you're going to want to make sure that you put in pencil because it is temporary. This part is for your financial institution's information. Do you use checkings or savings? We'll list that information here because when you die, someone in your family has to close your accounts. Here are your funeral service and final requests. This is very important. Have either of you ever had to plan a funeral? You want cremation or burial? Either way, it's very expensive. Remind me before I go, part of the program takes care of final expenses, but you will need to qualify for that. Do you see how important this guide is? Now, because Jeff is a member in good standing with the Teamsters, they are allowing you to extend the same no cost benefits package to the people in your life that are going to help out when something happens to you. So they're going to be receiving the same $2,000 AD&D certificate, vision discount card, family information guide, and child safe ID kits of their own. Now they do have to qualify. They do have to be over 18, live in Canada, be employed, and they can't be in any trouble with the law. Most members extend this to all their brothers, sisters, parents, close friends. Jeff, how many adult brothers and sisters do you have? Who's the oldest? What's their first name? Who's next? What's your father's name? What's your mother's name? How many adult children do you have over 18? Who's the oldest? What neighbors have children for the child safe kits? Who else? Now they need their mailing address to get this out to them. Let's start with your brothers and sisters. What's the oldest address? I'm just going to have you give them a text. That way they'll know that I'll be reaching out to them. Okay, so you do text, right? So I'm going to send you a text. Just let me know once you get it. Okay, now go ahead and forward that text to everyone you extended these great insurance benefits to. That way they'll have a heads up. I'll wait. Okay, here's what it's going to say on there. I was able to sponsor some of my American Income Life Insurance benefits made available through my Teamsters union to you. My rep, Chris, will be following up to give you the details. His phone number is 780-266-2038. Hi there. Since your brother Jeff lives in the area, since your brother James lives in the area, go ahead and give him a call so we can fill him in. I'll wait while you do that. Hi, James. This is Chris with American Income Life Insurance. They do many of the permanent insurance benefits for the For the police officers, firefighters, and veterans, I'm sitting here with your brother Jeff, and he has arranged for you to receive a no-cost AD&D policy and no-cost benefits package. My job is to get it delivered to you so that you have it for your records and know what to do when something happens. There is a certificate of coverage that I'll need to go over with you, along with some insurance benefits he was able to recommend for you. It's very important. We are doing everything virtually these days. What's the best time to meet up with you and your spouse to go over these? Okay, third check just to make sure I have your correct address. Great. And what shifts are you and your spouse working these days? Great. I can take care of this for you today at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. What works best for you and your spouse?